let's see if my screen looks a little blurry. Let's see what I can do about that. That's a little better. Anybody out there? I don't know.
A lot of chat.
Okay, there's the chat. I see Miranda. Oh, okay. Wow. Miranda Dobson. And then
Joe fix it for you. Hey, Joey.
how'd I skip over here?
He was down toward the bottom.
Yeah, I saw someone saying hi to him before the bottom.
It might have been he was in here earlier and then it just cycled out of the screen.
Oh, okay. Well, I still don't see him. But anyway,
There's Dale.
Joe, visit for you. Dale. Evan? Who's Evan? How am I missing that?
I think he was doing Avid and it autocorrect.
Oh. Well, all right then. There's Troy Sutton. Well, as y'all can see, she helped me get this restream set up.
Hey, Troy.
Yeah, I hate to do this to y'all, but Mother Nature is giving me a call.
Well, just get up and go and I'll come over and talk to him.
I'm trying to take. Y'all still hear me? Hello, hello? Maybe not. I'll be right back, folks. I can't think.
But if you do that and I'll come talk to y'all, say howdy. Now, I can't read the comments from his because it ain't close enough to me. But hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I was till a little while ago. I was eating me a bite. Had a coughing fit. Didn't think I was going to get it up. Had a piece of crust get stuck in my throat. I was eating a pot pie. He probably did, but he might not have could seen it. Because I know without being right on my computer, I can't see the comments hardly. Now, last night, I didn't have a bit of problem reading comments on mine. They were nice and sharp and clear. And so let's see what's going on. Really don't know. Y'all, I slept late today. Piggy and I didn't go to bed till somewhere between 4 and 7 this morning. He wasn't sleepy. I was tired. Wasn't sleepy. Just tired. I think I finally got to bed about 7 this morning. Got up about 2:30. Johnny Smile Pepper, hello. Piggy's in there with the wood chips. Trying to read the comments, y'all. Just trying to keep going on it. Oh, man. Silly Salmon, okay, hello, welcome in. I don't think I've ever seen you before. I'm holding the fort down for the piggy until he gets back in here. But welcome in. Everybody welcome. Has anybody heard from Mama Linda lately? I think she commented on one of my videos last week, and I ain't really heard nothing from her since. And somebody asked her about her last night, and I said she might not be feeling well, because I know she's been having problems not feeling good. But anybody knows anything, let me know, please. I'm thinking about sending her a message on the Face City Bookity. But welcome everybody in, saying hi. That's good. I don't know what Piggy's topic is today, y'all. I never know what he talks about. Oh, cool. I'll have to tell him because he probably knows who you are. But then he meets a lot of different people and talks to them. Got one in here that you met at the gas station in Cohutta. Silly Salmon.
Silly salmon.
Yeah. So he met you at the gas station in Cohutta. Probably the one up there. Is it the Circle K?
Circle K, corner 201 in Cleveland.
That's on the gas station we go to up that way, so it's all I can think of.
Yeah, it'd have to be.
Hey, cool.
And I believe that's considered Barnell, not Cohutta.
Okay. I remember seeing the face. I pull up his channel to look at it. I remember seeing the face, but I don't remember. I haven't personally talked to him.
Well, now you see the persona. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to check your channel out and see if you got yourself on there so I can recognize you if you have that going.
Yeah, he got fishing videos on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll love this then. There's a whole lot of fishermen that Elaine and I connect with on here.
Yeah.
You'd love it. Show me.
Here you go, look. That's how we did it.
I think I remember that face.
I remember seeing him in passing, yeah. But yeah.
You'll have to forgive me. My memory is not that great. But it looks familiar. Oh! She's a pretty little thing. You did good. Well, I was pleased to meet you too.
Thanks for letting me know, Melinda. I was kind of concerned about her.
Who, what, Mama Linda?
Yeah, so last time she heard from Linda, said her new medicine's making her sleep a lot.
Okay. Well, what she told me she's got going on, she needs to sleep a lot.
Yeah.
Thing she told me, we may not get to have her with us too much longer. I hope I'm way off base, but too much weight for the big screen. You gonna come lighten that weight some? So anyway, Lena and I have been talking about somebody skimming, speculating on what is and what might be the troll. Let's see, what else we got going on? Got me a new water filter in. I need to put on the sink. The other one's developing a crack on the top. It lasted longer than normal. Of course, I did that. Yeah, and I don't know if it's set up on here or not, but We need to give me one of them little words or something that they can put in and drop their own links.
We got one, but I can't remember what it is.
That's on StreamYard.
No, it's on YouTube. So it can be used for research. That's strictly for YouTube. As long as they're on in comments under YouTube.
Mine should be Piggy.
I can look and see here just a minute what it is.
Anywho.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get into a little bit of everything on here. Trying to have fun. Some politics. You might not like me for that. But I just put the truth out there. Even if some might not see it as truth because they don't want to see it. All right, Dale. We'll be here for a little bit.
Yeah.
But y'all silly salmon can tell you I'm pretty fun and easygoing day to day as I am here. Met him and his little wife. Again, she's a pretty little thing. You did good. They were out having a little fun too.
Pork.
Okay. Silly salmon, try putting in pork, all caps or
No, just type in F-O-R-K, lowercase.
lowercase.
Yeah, lowercase.
Try that.
Yeah, I had just shared out his link.
Yeah, I know, but I want him to try that and everybody else can see it.
Yeah.
Johnny Small Pepper.
Yep, Johnny Small Pepper's in there.
Good to see you, Johnny. Now Melinda's taking up Mama Melinda's spot, picking up the slack on the ham thing with a nice glaze.
If I had to cook a ham, I'd have to put 90% of it in the freezer.
Right.
Just saying.
We don't eat a lot. We eat a very, very little. We just had a couple of pot pies each. Those little frozen ones you get at the store.
Yeah, I told him about my little debacle with the crust on that pot pie.
Ah.
There's I'll fix it for you.
Go fix it for you.
Yeah, Joe, he's in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, he is. He might actually be a touch closer to y'all. Well, he's closer to us, but might be closer for him to go where y'all are. I don't know exactly where he lives. I just met him in the Circle K that night. Pretty decent young fella from what I met that night. Okay. In Whitfield or Walker or Catoosa or you any good with mechanic and silly salmon? That's a loaded question, by the way. Right. Well, folks, there really ain't a whole lot new going on except politics. I'm getting kind of bored with that too because I see the things that are being pulled, and the two big men, they pulled a heck of a hoax on everybody. When I heard about it, I knew it was a hoax at that moment. Without major distractions, I imagine they got a lot done during that period. That got everybody discombobulated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But Dale, we joined you. We trying this restream thing. We're trying to figure it out. Had a heck of a time with it last night. I'm willing to pay him if it's reasonable. If it's too much, I'd have to pay him a little at a time as we got it. Little girl, you go ahead and move. Oh. And as you know, if I could get out there and do it, I would. I keep trying to get the gumption, and the gumption ain't nowhere to be found. I get up and do a load of dishes, I'm whooped.
I understand the pain, Piggy. I get
Oh,
up
I
and
know
get
you
up.
do. If we get a big pile made up, she has to help me. I wash and rinse, and she dries, and then we put them away. Let's see what else. Is there anything?
I don't know, Piggy, is there?
Well, Silly Salmon, as you're new to this, I'm an almost 60-year-old man, 100% disabled, nerve damage, damage to the spinal cord. Wasn't expecting to come up off the table, not move neck down if I did. As you saw that night in the store, God had other plans for me. So I look at every day as I'm going to have a great day every day, even on my worst day, because you got to live through it anyhow, so you might as well smile. I'll be 60 in a couple of months. I've been this way since just before being 50. Or was it at 50?
Uh, it was, you had your surgery right after you turned 50 because it's in 2015.
Okay. So I've been this way close to 10 years.
Oops, sorry.
And I got a lot of stories like that. I'm an old Marine. Kind of gotten set in my ways in some ways. But I try to have a good time most of the time. Well, see, yeah, but for me, it's both. I don't even have the gumption, much less the drive. I've got the desire and the want, My body just don't want to cooperate with me. All right, Dale, welcome back. I can see the comments a little better on this.
Yours a little bit far away from me because I guess the distance.
Yeah.
It is easier to read. I don't know.
Well, normally I have to get right up on it.
Yeah.
When it's on StreamYard, but on here I can see it's still a touch blurry. She falls under that one I posted about if your wife asks you to do something when you get a chance, go ahead and put your shoes on because she means right now. And it's go, go, go as she is. I can see her spurring you on. Let's see. Oh, I get it, David. I get it. You did mention something about taking a trip here a couple of weeks ago, though. But I understand. We try not to go too far because we got issues on the car we need to fix. They can be dealt with driving for right now, but one of them's that fuel filter, though I don't think it's that bad a problem, but I would like to get it changed. I've got the filter and I've got the tools to loosen it up. But since we have that daily thing we do, I don't want to mess up and us be stuck. Not to mention it'd be real hard on me getting down on the ground and trying to do that. Sampy! Hey, Sampy, we got a new fella in here. He's also got a fishing channel. Somebody I met in the store down here, personally. He's that salmon, silly salmon that you might can see somewhere in the chat. If it's too far up by now, Elaine can put his link back up. You and Avid might can help him connect up more with the fishing community out there.
He's got 200 something subscribers, 39 videos.
That ain't bad. He gets connected to the fishing community here. Of course, I don't know if he's already connected to some of y'all.
His link is in there. Anybody wants to post their link, don't forget you can type in FORK, F-O-R-K, and Nightbot should drop your link.
Right.
Notice it said should. Let me make sure it will.
Might need to see if we can find a spot that tells them from the top that they can do that.
I don't even know if Nightbot is active on yours right now. I haven't seen anything pop up. And I typed it in and it didn't work. So I'll have to double check.
Might need to reset it and reprogram it.
Yeah, I'll do that after.
Okay. I don't know that I'll keep y'all on here too long. I'm a little slow today, and here lately I've not really had a whole lot to talk about. And all that. Might want to walk, you might stumble running.
Well, I'll stop walking too.
Won't be as hard on you. Yeah, let's see if maybe we can get him connected up with some of y'all if he ain't already. Help him grow a little bit. At one time, she showed me of him on there. Looked like he was having some pretty good fun. I might have to check that out myself. Matter of fact, let's see if I can do that. Well, it's not going to let me click on it. I guess I'll have to look him up the hard way. Just a ragged old house. Silly must be busy, or he got bored with me and left on out. One or two. That's all right. If he's gone, I appreciate the fact he stepped in anyway. Somebody coming by to say hi is just as good as sticking around. Yeah, I think I saw something on that, Dale. Welcome back, Melinda. I missed you going out. Yeah, 80 inch. That's pretty freaking big, Evan. You must be a glutton for punishment to see me that big on there. Yeah, I think I'll try to last till 6:30. Oh, okay, today. All right. Now I must have seen something else in. And I'll apologize to all y'all, like I said the last time. I haven't been watching a whole lot of YouTube. I've been watching movies. I'm just kind of burned out right now and don't have my usual zeal. So I just been chilling. Yeah, as y'all can probably see from parts of this room, we ain't got no place to put something that big up. I might put one up in the corner back behind this monitor here. That would be tricky. And we'd have to move a lot of stuff because we got a shelving unit behind there with a whole bunch of stuff on it. Backtrack. How you doing, bud? Dale, how do you take the screen down on here without stopping or muting the whole shebang? I tried doing the camera a while ago. It didn't seem to do nothing. Well, it did that. They don't show me if the sound is still going. Did y'all still hear me when I did that? Okay, I did that. Did y'all still hear me when it was down? I'm going to take it. Okay. So I'm going to do this for a second while I keep talking here and there. I know I got to be boring y'all to death with me taking spaces in between because I just don't have a lot to really talk about. Guess I'm just not wound up enough. Or as I said before too on my soapbox stuff, most of you I'm preaching to the choir. Those that really need to hear it refuse to. So why bother, right? Well, I might have, but that's not exactly what I did. Oh, okay. So you gonna be going live, Dale, or are you just gonna wait until it happens? Another reason for my absence on a lot of this too is I'm just tired. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot to y'all going back and forth and keeping up with everything, but it really tires me out. The type of surgery I went through is one of those they say will take 20 or 30 years off of you. Trust me, I feel every one of those 20 to 30 years older than what I actually am. Rather than being almost 60, I feel like more like almost 80 or 90. Oh, okay, Dale, that's good. I may have to stop in. I've stopped in and put a like on them a few times, but I'm not stuck around. I'm just trying to help out a little bit here and there. Say it shows, Dale. It might be more than a half bubble, brother. Well, Melinda, you uh, little ways ahead of me, so it's understandable. And I think if I remember correctly, you've been through some similar things that Elaine has. Trust me, I get you. Darla back there grooming herself. Avid, you might not be far from wrong on that. I think the bubble may be busted on mine. Ooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Ba-dee-ba-da-ba-ba-ah-ah. And it floats away. Yeah, that don't help either, Melinda. I've done a lot of that. Mostly pulling off feats of strength that nobody would think that this small, short body could do. I used to take my lift truck and raise supports on it, put it in neutral, and push on it for fun. That thing weighs 5 tons. But I'd do that, push on it, just for fun, make it move a ways. I didn't want to get it going too fast or too far because limited spaces. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get back up in the seat in time to keep it from hitting something. I've done stunts while on that lift truck too. Cause it come up on 2 wheels on one side, swinging around in ways that most couldn't understand how I did it. Used to be a corner of the warehouse up from where I actually worked at. We'd go up there to get yarn and stuff. There was this one section, every time it rained, it flooded back there. We'd get a running start at it, hit that water, hit the brakes, turn it sideways, and see who could get closest to the wall without hitting. Guess who always came closest? There's a couple of times I was afraid I was fixing to go through that wall, though. I'd have gotten fired. Well, that sounds good, Abbott. Wish we was there. We'd bring our own plate and fork. Or then again, I might not. I'd be afraid I'd be the next one in the smoker. Of course, if you ever did travel down this way, I got a little charcoal grill out there. We could do a little something, have Elaine film it, and give you a good little clip to have fun with on your channel. It'd be funny. I think you might know where I'm going with that. Or if you came, you could bring one of your smaller smokers down with you, and we could get you a good thumbnail with that. My piggy hat and all. All right, I'm gonna shut the camera down again for a moment. Yeah, Evan, we could work with that. Get you a good thumbnail. Get you a good funny little clip. You can put on there. Bigfoot finally got the piggy or something. I think it'd be hilarious. Well, folks, it's been almost 45 minutes, and we've successfully done a restream live. Um, Ew, that sounds good. Elaine ain't in here at the moment. She was, she'd be salivating. Elaine, Melinda said she found some burnt-in brisket sausage and said it was good. I don't know if she heard me or not, folks. She might be into her phone and lost to the world. But anyway, folks, as I was saying, we've been on here about almost 45 minutes. I ain't got a whole lot on this old mind of mine. So I'm going to let y'all go, let Dale get ready to do his and be on with Avid and all that. So I'm going to say, Piggy loves you. See you next time.